Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Joe with Vaulted Assets X, formerly known as UFC Collect Profit. It has been a long time everybody. I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is surviving out there in the world today. It's been at least a month, maybe 2 months since I last did a video. So I came down with a pretty bad sinus infection. Once I recovered from that, I got Invisalign, and then I just stopped doing videos for a little bit. I was trying to focus more on collecting and doing shows in person and just being locked into that. But I want to start doing videos again, and the channel's going to take a little bit of a change in trajectory, I would say. So as you can see, and I mentioned, I rebranded it from UFC Collect Profit to Vaulted Assets X. While I love doing videos about UFC, I want to expand my horizons to videos about other things I'm interested in. And instead of having a separate channel for each segment of collectibles I'm in, which just seems exhausting and too much to manage, I just want to keep it all under one channel and one branding. So I'll be talking about UFC, obviously. Still love the collectible, still super bullish on it. Still have had a lot of success upgrading my collection with some really amazing sealed product and John Jones, and I bought out a dude's GSP Grail collection, a ton of stuff. Spent like 5 figures on that, which I'll show on the channel coming up soon. But yeah, I want to go into, like, I love collecting Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, even 6 segments of Pokemon. And like, the thing you have to look at it is collecting has a season. Even within UFC, you know, some people go from fighter to fighter, or they go into sealed. And even if you only collect one fighter, like, the different type of collectibles you're in evolves. And I think just to be focused on one thing, you miss out on opportunities to make money and take advantage of shifts in the market to fund what you truly love and what you're passionate about. And I think this channel will just tell my story and how I've done that over the years, and I want to continue to keep doing it because it makes it entertaining, makes it fun. And with the use of technology and how everything is coming closer together with how we do business, you know, you throw in social media, you throw in personal branding. I mean, we're going to have thousands of little Mr. Beasts running around in whatever segment of business people choose to go in. And I see a lot of that in collectibles. But you're going to see it in every segment of society, whatever this generation goes into. And as an older collector that's, sorry, watching the Lakers-Rockets game, the playoff game tonight. A little distracted. Just got done watching the UFC Burns fight that he lost to Mallet, which was a good fight. But anyway, I think that the opportunity for me to brand this channel a little bit better, to maybe highlight some of my eBay listings in my Instagram account, in my Twitter feed, so that I can also buy from you guys and sell stuff and still have the enjoyment of providing knowledge and sharing my journey, the good stuff, the bad stuff, all my mistakes, some of my successes, and everything along the way. I know I still owe some fighter breakdowns. I think I owe a Kamzat top 10 video, which I'll do soon enough. And hopefully you hang around, even though it's not going to be 100% UFC. I think there'll be enough UFC for the people that have enjoyed the channel to hang around and watch my content. There are some amazing other UFC content creators as well. Like Box Alarm Trading makes amazing stuff. He puts so much time and energy, and it's a production quality. I'm actually jealous of that guy because he's really good looking for a dude. Like, I can say that, but also he puts a lot of time and effort to make really good content. So definitely check that guy out. Mine is more off the cuff. I don't do any editing. I don't have time to do that. And that's not what this channel's about. I like to talk in the moment and kind of my process of how I go about looking at stuff. So with all that said, channel will be changing moving forward. Hopefully you hang around. If you don't hang around, I understand too. I mean, your time is limited. You signed up with this channel thinking it was going to be all UFC. It will definitely not be all UFC moving forward, but I hope you stay and enjoy the journey. So that said, we're going to go back to one of the things I like to do, is just a little UFC hunting for cards. So if you remember, we do UFC, we minus the word leaf, and we minus the word wild, just to get rid of crap stuff that I have no interest in. We search it, go to auction, and we're going to do ending soonest. We're going to do with bids to clear out all the junk. We have our eBay here to search active listings. We have our card ladder to look up the valuations on the cards. And last, we have our handy dandy snipe tool to set up some snipes. So let's see what's going on tonight. Anything interesting? I know it's late. It's 11:04 p.m. Eastern time in Florida. Let's see if we can find anything. See, the mallet's probably going to go high because you just be burned. So we'll keep that. We're not going to be around for 25 minutes, but I want to see how it jumps. It's jumping up pretty good already. But yeah, I hit up a card show today, a Pokemon show down south in Pembroke Pines, Florida, called Cardachew. Purchased a couple of cards there to flip. And again, like in a perfect world, you have some basic knowledge in these other collectibles to take advantage of these opportunities to fund the big things. And I still want tons of money to buy UFC round 1 sealed, UFC round 2 sealed, and top tier Johns Jones. I've been buying some amazing Johns Jones cards, and I wish I could show you my camera, but because my face is so small, it'll look like crap. So I got to upload some images, and I'll show them on the screen. But between the Johns Jones cards I picked up and some of the GSP cards, like some of them are absolutely stunning. These Trump rates are cool. I saw a guy on Instagram post that he put all 3 of these together. I don't think he had Conor McGregor. He had 2 of the other fighters. I think there's 6 fighters in the Triumvirate set for Stadium Club, 3 cards each, 18 cards total. So he took all 3 of the cards and lined them up together so they connected, and then had it in a display, and it looks so freaking cool. I'm going to eventually do that one of these days. And these cards go between like 70 and 110 bucks depending on the fighter. I'm not going to bid on this one, but that'd be a cool side project to do that one of these days. 2024 Finest. I've been picking up sealed cheap from people dumping. Whatnot streamers that I guess invested in cases, and they realize it's not that easy to be a Whatnot streamer and make money. Like you need more than 1,000 followers to even have a consideration to make money breaking boxes, in my opinion, at least from my history of doing it and talking to big breakers. So there's opportunity to scoop up boxes cheap. I picked up a couple cases of Finest. I think direct, if you bought it from Topps, if you got lucky, I think it was like $1,500 for a case, somewhere in there. I got my cases for like $1,800, which they sell for between $2,000 and $2,300 on eBay. So there's some margin there. So I scooped that up. I'm not going to waste time looking this up because I'm not interested in that at the moment. Let's see what else. What is this? 2024 Topps UFC. I don't even know what this is. New York exclusive. I don't know what that is. I have to research that. Let me clean this up a little bit. Let me open the mallet backwards to see how much it jumps out of curiosity. Oberg. Huge win over Yuri. Unbelievable. I know people say Yuri got chickened out or he got scared. In the moment, I remember thinking like, holy cow, he's showing mercy for him. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that take, but that was my opinion. Let's see what else. The Rose out of 49 royalty. I still love these cards. The royalty for 25. The cards are so much better than 24. I mean, look at that foiling. Stunning card. Let's see what else. Huh. What the hell is this? A signed Oberg bottle of whiskey? Are you even allowed to sell whiskey on eBay? I don't even know if that's allowed or not. Crazy. Let's see. We got a McGregor. We're probably not going to see anything. It's late on a Saturday. Most people don't have the auctions in on Saturday. We got a John Jones out of 99. I don't buy modern John Jones cards. I like the vintage stuff. If I'm dropping more than 100 or 200 bucks on a card, I'd rather it be vintage unless it's something super, super cool or super rare. That's a cool card, the Silver Relic. You know, my problem too is that like, I have so many things and so many cards and so many collectibles. Like trying to collect everything's a pain in the ass, to be totally honest. And I have to set a floor for cards. Like trying to buy $10 and $20 cards, like it's just a space problem and it's a mental organization issue because I have to log it all on a spreadsheet and assign it an ID number just to keep track of for taxes and stuff and buying and selling. And it's a freaking hassle, man. Like that's why like my floor for cards is, I say $100 minimum, but in my mind, like it's really probably $250 or $300. But here's a Holland out of 8. On my eBay account, which I'll link below, I just listed a Holland in black, Black Prism 101 up on eBay. I was working on the deal that I traded for a guy for a GSP he had, but I wanted him to throw in some cash and he wouldn't. So I just listed it up. I think it up for $525 or $575 up on eBay. A couple others. I'm going to start listing a ton of stuff on eBay as well. So if you're interested, take a look when you get a chance. I don't have much listed there now because like the stuff I buy, like for UFC especially, like the timeline, the horizon for UFC is longer for me. A lot of the other stuff, like stuff for like off season right now for football, I'm loading up to sell before the season for some things. Pokemon, it goes in waves. Depends like what people on social media tell other people to buy, which is kind of weird. Everyone plays follow the leader in Pokemon. Like whatever the big heavy hitters say that they're buying, and then everyone rushes into it and the price spikes. The key with that is to try to get the news early and make your moves quick and then take advantage of the spike. Let's see what this is. Rousey. I purchased a dude's collection of amazing Ronda Rousey's cards, like all the grails you can imagine. The first in class, the jumbo patch relic, the bloodlines autos, like 7 or 8 amazing Ronda Rousey cards. I can't wait to show you guys that. Pretty sick stuff. So this is just a normal jersey, nothing fight worn or anything cool. Let's see what else. We're going into tomorrow anyway. We're going to wrap up the video soon. I just wanted to jump back on, kind of do a little comeback video, get back in the groove of doing things. Oh, there's a big card. Again, not my style of card. I would never buy a card like this, but I understand why people like it. The O'Malley, Dana White out of 25 thoughts from the boss. Again, like, not much is going to change with these videos. Like, I'm going to call you out. Like, this is the worst photo ever. Like, you couldn't take that out of the top loader, put it on a nice black background to get, like, a high quality. Like, what is this blurry image we're doing? Like, you're probably going to lose, like, 20% of what you could have got on the card. And I think that's why Collectibles is so in its infancy. Like, I can literally scour eBay and just buy stuff of photos of cards that suck and get them and use my light setup I have because I took some time and I actually tested it out. And my eBay photos are really good compared to everyone else's crappy photos, in my opinion. You can make money just doing that and relisting and making 20, 30 bucks a pop there. Let's see what this John Jones. Is this numbered at anything? Nah, just a nice older John Jones from 2019. Sick looking card. PSA 9 for 14 bucks. I don't know what that goes for. I'm not going to look it up though. John Jones Finest Refractor for 2013. Now that's a gorgeous card. I love this style of card. The 2013 Finest John Jones Refractors are insane. What does this go for? I'm looking this one up. Let's see. Where the hell is my card ladder over here? So raw, there's 38, 50, 38, 30. There's a diamond refractor. Is that the diamond refractor? I lost a card. Where is it? Is that a diamond refractor? I don't know the set well enough. Huh. It looks like it might be. I'm not certain. I'm not sure. If I'm not sure and I'm not educated enough, I'm not going to bid. Nice Max Holloway out of 50. PSA 9. I want one of these cards just because of this image. My buddy has the 101 that he hit, which I've referenced on a couple of videos in the past. I'd love to get just one of these cards out of 50 or 5 or something out of 10. Yeah, I think it's going to wrap up the video. So no bids, no snipes, no nothing. But In the famous words of Michael Jordan, I am back. And again, thank you for tuning in. And I hope you have a great evening. And you'll be seeing me again soon. Be safe.